Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do lead code weekly challenge third question. Minimum number of pushes to type word 2. Basically this is second version of our first question which was there means this question which was there. So its second version is this. The difference between these two versions is that here the constraint are pretty much high, so we can't go ahead with n square solution. But here also the solution, it was not n square which we have kept, it was order of q, and that is also pretty much means even if constraints are pretty much high, then still it will work. But the point here is that here constraint which are given, that is up to 26, means all characters which would be there in each word would be unique. But here the point is that here it is 10 is to the power 5, right? That means that those 26 characters would be repeated. Here in this example only you can see that characters are getting repeated. So here what we are required to do is that here we are required to modify previous solution into a solution where we are checking for each character's frequency as well. And as per those frequency we will be remapping. And that is the only difference which is required to be checked in this particular question. Code accordingly. And also that new solution which we will be devising, that also would be not n square solution, but it would be as per the 26 log 26, it right, plus order of n, means at max you can say order of n solution. And the space, that would be 26 only because we are taking frequency of 26 characters. So that would be the thing. Now comes the part that how we are required to code this solution. But before coding, let us give you some hints so that you can code by your own. But the best hint which I have given is that here in this, although the previous solution would work, but all the test cases like this, where there are multiple characters which are being occurring multiple times. So there we are required to check for the frequency. Then as per the frequency, we will be remapping for those 8 keys. Here also that question remainder concept would be there, but the point here is that here we have to little tweak it with the frequencies which are there. So now according to that, we will be doing this particular question. So if you got the clue that how we are required to code, you can go ahead and code it. Else resume this video and check that how we are required to code the solution. So now here what we are going to do is, first here we are just taking frequency of each character occurrence. So here we are having this vector frequency in which we will be pushing frequency of all those, and here we will be sorting those frequencies in decreasing order. And then here what we are going to do is, this frequency vector which is there, we will be picking out each frequency from that, and we will be multiplying that with the thing which we were earlier doing, that question and remainder thing, right? That we have tweaked in such a manner that for the frequency which is at the highest point, right? So first thing is that we will be assigning that particular character to our first key, and as per the first push indexing only. So here I would be 0 divided by 8, right? So like this, till 8 keys we will be able to map all those highest frequency characters, right? So that is the thing, means from 0 to 7, here we will be having one push only, because here the answer would be after, because the question will become 0, right? So here answer would be 0, so one push would be mapped to this particular, means mapped to these times occurring character. But when it becomes eighth key, means when all the previous 8 keys are already filled, and when it becomes ninth key, that is because here it is starting from 0, so here it will be 8. When it becomes ninth key, right? So now 8 by 8 would be 1, right? So now this push will become 2 push, right? So that's why that particular frequency will be multiplied with 2. So that would be the second character of that particular key, and like that only number of frequencies which are there in this particular frequency vector, that would be mapped easily, and all those would be after multiplication we will be adding up to a result, and that we will be returning. So this is all how we are required to do this particular question. If you still have any doubt, you could comment that down. So time complexity, space complexity, I've already told. And yeah, if you really like the explanation, you can like, subscribe, and share this video among your friends. So this was all. Thank you.